It's based off the Hollywood film starring Reese Witherspoon, Sarah Michelle Gellar, and Ryan Philippe, and now it's made its way onto the stage here in San Francisco. Joining me now to discuss Cruel Intentions, the 90s musical, is actors Mara Sotelo and Chelsea Hollifield. Mara, Chelsea, thank you both so much for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yes. Really excited to talk about Cruel Intentions, the 90s musical, and really cool that this is based off of the Hollywood film. Before maybe viewers who have never heard of the film or never seen a play, can you kind of give us an overall view of what people can expect? Let's start with you, Mara.
Sure. I would like to describe this musical as Gossip Girl meets your 90s Spotify playlist.
Ooh, I like that. That's a good description. Okay.
Yeah.
Lovely. And what do you think people can expect from this musical overall?
It's a really fun musical. It's got all of the nostalgic hits, like Mara said, your favorite playlist from the 90s. It's kind of provocative, a little sexy. It's just a real good time.
A lot of fun.
Amazing. A lot of fun. And you guys actually just had your first dress rehearsal last night, and people can come check you guys out this weekend. We'll get to those details in just a bit, but tell us maybe what the work consists of having to prepare for a musical, a play like this. Mara?
We started a couple weeks ago in our rehearsal space, and lots of choreography, going through our lines, just a lot of rehearsal time together as a cast.
Yeah.
And then this past weekend we moved into the theater space.
Amazing.
And did our technical rehearsals. So
yeah. And Chelsea, as an actor, as somebody who sings on stage, what goes into preparation for something like this? A lot of people probably don't even understand.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
I believe it.
It's a lot of fun work, though. There's a lot of time spent with each other and with our choreographer, with our music director. There's also an added element here with this particular show where we already know some of the songs. It's no doubt, it's in sync. We've been singing these in the shower, in the car for like decades. So thankfully that part of it is a lot less stressful, I would say. And it's just kind of dialing it in with the whole cast now, which has been really awesome.
Amazing. And when it comes to those old school playlists that so many of us know and love, maybe what's the difference between Cruel Intentions, the 90s musical, as opposed to the movie? Because there's, I'm sure, a lot of similarities, but what do you bring that's different and makes it unique and sets it apart from the movie?
And as you said, it's a musical, and so in between, you know, the dialogue, the scenes, you'll have songs, iconic songs, kind of like TLC's No Scrubs.
Yes.
And Sing's Bye Bye Bye. And so I think that's kind of the fun part, and you know, the element that we bring into the musical rather than just the film.
So amazing. And what about from your perspective, Chelsea?
Some of these songs are on the soundtrack of the movie. The actors in the movie weren't the ones singing and dancing to them, so I think that's a really exciting added element. So you'll recognize some of what you hear, but then you get all the new stuff as well.
Well, really exciting that it's happening this weekend. Tell us all the details of where you will be, what days, and how people can come check you guys out.
We open this Saturday, the 8th, and close on October 1st. And it'll be at the Victoria Theater here in San Francisco.
Amazing. And how can people come check you guys out? Is there a website people can go to?
Yeah.
Where can they get tickets at?
It's sfcruelintentions.com. We are also all over social media. You'll see Ray of Light Theater on Instagram and see all the videos and photos from what we've been working on.
Amazing. And you mentioned Ray of Light Theater, which is where this musical and play is taking place. Can you guys describe to us what people will experience at Ray of Light Theater when they walk in the doors? Because this is a special theater to San Francisco and the Arts District.
It sure is. It's going to be a blast. I feel like people are going to be hit with all the lights, the purple, it's going to be a lot of fun. So, yeah, come dressed in your 90s garb. It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
Can you guys describe to me your characters specifically, who you play, and maybe some of the differences and similarities that you both see within your characters? Chelsea, we'll start with you.
Yeah, so I play Catherine in the movie. She was Sarah Michelle Gellar. A lot of the similarities are there. She's manipulative, she's confident, she's not scared of anyone, and that does translate to stage. I think it's really fun to embody such an iconic character in a way that's not necessarily an impression. So we're doing, you know, some of the same lines, we've got a lot of the story there, but it's still a unique show every night.
Amazing. And what about your character, Mara?
I get to play Reese Witherspoon's character, Annette Hargrove. Yeah, like Chelsea said, we get to say all the lines, basically from the movie.
iconic lines.
Yeah, iconic lines. We need that in there. But I think she's, she's smart. She knows what she wants, and it's been fun, kind of just bringing, my own thing to this character.
Amazing. Well, we're excited to see what both of you bring to the stage this weekend. And thank you so much for joining us today on Live in the Bay and just sharing what people can expect from Cruel Intentions.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thanks for having us.